So, what's it gonna be? Ant-Man.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Only Marvel Fans, the ultimate destination for all things Marvel. Have you watched the latest trailer that came out on the internet and brought different controversies and opinions along with it? You guys will be ruminating about which trailer and what I'm talking about. Well, I'm basically talking about the Ant-Man's third installment, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Its hype is currently rampaging on social media. The Marvel Universe always tried to come up with the idea that will probably surprise people to the core, or may lead them to disappointment, and people were standing on the verge of chaos in their imagination. We have seen and evaluated most of the movies of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that were epic and beyond the limits, but some of the movies were hit with extreme criticism, and the fans were showing derogatory behavior towards the movies because of their valuable expectations. Marvel came up with a lot of diverse ideas, and we loved them at the same level, like Spider-Man No Way Home leads the dimension towards the multiverse, and Ant-Man leads the dimension towards the realm of the quantum universe, and now that will be the base for the fifth phase of the MCU. Before we continue with our deep evaluation of Ant-Man and the details about the latest trailer, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss any crucial and interesting facts. Now let's get started.
You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much.
So, the new trailer of Ant-Man gives a new look at the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we can pretty much evaluate most of the intriguing theories while breaking down the trailer and seeing the Easter eggs that we missed in the trailer. Will Lang turn back time? Why is he doing this?
It's like we're camping,
We've never been camping.
but we've always talked about it.
As the trailer progresses, we will see an older version of his daughter as compared to her younger ones. It's not surprising yet. Scott missed 5 years of his daughter's life while he was stuck in the quantum realm, but it was still 5 years of his life and he spent 5 blipped years there. We have all seen in the previous years how he had suffered from this traumatic incident, that he had missed so much of his daughter's life and how much his daughter meant to him. After the evaluation of the trailer, it's still lacking the details that something maybe happened in the movie as they're bringing the whole family of Scott into the quantum realm, but it's still unclear because of the missing details, and it will make Scott turn back time, but will it happen? Will Scott do this without contemplating the situation, or will he contemplate the situation based on the perception of his emotional intelligence? We can all just evaluate the whole situation and can extract theories because of the details that were missing in the trailer. And we do remember that Marvel also in the first place made or filmed something highly unexpected, so I think we should expect an unexpected experience. Will there be an effect of depersonalization on Scott or not? Now let's grab this concept and generalize it over the whole scene in the trailer. As the trailer progresses, we see the embodiment version of Kang as he tries to convince Scott. After the character development of all the characters from the last 2 movies, Kang was fully aware of his deep hidden desires for Scott. He abruptly attacked his weaker version, which is directly proportional to his daughter or the family. For Kang's malicious desires, he proposed the deal to Scott, and in return, Scott will give him what he wants. And what Kang needs, as we are all aware of, is time. We've seen several scenes of Cassie Lang stepping out of the prison, and Cassie and Scott who can be seen with Kang. This part will kick off Quantumania, as it will be the whole base for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Will Scott depersonalize himself, or will he go for the deal with Kang? Well, have you ever heard the term depersonalization? Depersonalization is the phenomenon in which the person loses contact with himself and his surroundings and his family as well. If he uses this phenomenon while using deception against Kang and loses contact with his family, then the story and the flow of the movie will go in the opposite direction. But it's still vague while seeing the trailer, isn't it? If he didn't use this approach and agreed to accept the malicious proposal of Kang, our main protagonist is going to kickstart the MCU Phase 5 straight away. Kang and his blue visors.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
After seeing Kang in the movie, it could be seen that his eyes were blue and he could feel or see the quantum energy around him. Now, it's not surprising at all because visors aren't new in the MCU universe. From Guardians of the Galaxy movies, we can see red visors worn by Starlord and Monica Rambeau in another movie when her eyes lit up blue, creating the ability to absorb enormous energy, which is why Kang's blue visors might give him a very special power. But the thing that is not clear here as it's missing is the detail that after some time in the movies, his eyes will not light up blue. Well, there is a high possibility that it will link directly to something if we see the whole history of the MCU in it. This way, if we are speaking of the villains in the Marvel Universe, we all know how speculative they are in it, and how they designed their villains according to the psychological factors and maintaining the main core of reasons in developing their character.
This is wild. The two of you
Same person.
How will MCU make Jonathan Majors Kang the threat of the Avengers and for the MCU Phase 5? And how will it bring an apocalypse to their lives and the universe? Who or what is MODOK?
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose.
Now let's jump into the scene where we have the horrifying and grotesque villain and the Fiend in the movie. Do you know a little bit of history about MODOK? Let me tell you guys. MODOK first appeared in the 1967 Tales of Suspense, which was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. The mental organism designed him for carnage, but he took over the malicious scientist who created him. Despite his awful deal, he was considered one of the foremost joke villains, and now we can see him in the Ant-Man 3rd version of the movie. After months of speculation, it seemed that MODOK made his debut in this movie. Sadly, after evaluating the trailer, his identity isn't revealed yet, as there is the missing detail in the trailer, but there are high chances that Darren Cross is going to play his part. During the film's climactic battle, he was shrunken down by Lang until he disappeared. If MODOK is revealed to be Cross, it would reveal that he reached the quantum realm and it was seemingly transformed by Kang into the being fans see in the trailer. Will Scott Lang die in the end?
You will bring me what I need. Or everything you call a life will end.
The trailer goes deep and dark as it is progressing. We can extract a lot of ideas and speculations while watching the trailer, and Lang's demise is one of them. Now, it's possible that it will be the clear misdirection in the trailer, and while making conflicted scenes, turn out to be the most stunning part of Scott's death where the audience will be shocked to the core. On the other hand, if we see the various perspectives, then it makes a lot of sense that Scott dies. Now, you guys will be shocked by what I'm saying. Scott Lang's daughter is young enough and has more ability to perform in the next MCU movies and take over her own legacy, as she will be the better fit for the next phase of the MCU, and I know we don't want Scott to go anywhere, same as I do. It will be heart-wrenching if he dies, and we can no longer see him in similar cases with Tony Stark or perhaps in another multiverse, or perhaps his death would set up some pretty huge stakes to help lead us into the next two Avengers movies, where the team will have to face off with Kang. Also, have you guys observed the quantum realm in the third phase of the movie? It seemed spectacular, and we would want more details on it in the movies if it's missing in the trailer. The quantum was the scary purgatory in the first movie, and then it was the inhabitable land with bizarre features in the next movie. Now in the third movie, it's spectacular and highly developed. A fully developed universe with high-tech and warped up with immense quantum energy. Now, the only conflicting thing in this universe is that it seems that Kang, who is the devil in disguise, is controlling it.
I'm sorry, Cassie.
I hope you enjoyed the whole video while breaking down the trailer into different segments. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know about your reviews and speculations, and I might even post a content according to your comments as well. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon.
What's it like out there? Huh? I mean, do people still dance? Are food trucks still a thing?